You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and it's slime time for Halloween. This is 4 slimes that were at Target, and they were in the dollar bin section. And I thought, it's not often you see 4 different colors of slime. You've got this blue monster, a black cat, what appears to be like a Frankenstein, and then the jack-o'-lantern or pumpkin. You can see $1. Ages 4 plus. Who's that supposed to be? I have to think about that. Blue? Maybe Dracula. I don't know. Hard to tell. Just a monster? So I thought, well, why not open them up, check them out, and slime a little bit for Halloween. We have some other cool slimes. This is just one of them. Let me get through the plastic here on this one. Okay, I will open it and set it so it's sealed. So I got a sealed top. You crack that open. Sometimes that's the most satisfying part, is just pulling that seal. Okay, let's put that back in there. We'll leave this one now that it's open. And let's move on to number 2. Here we go. It's nice to hear the seal break and the package is opening. Alright, let me crack the seal on that one. I'm using a tweezers. I know I've reported in other videos that I've lost my tool and it is still missing. Okay, here's the black cat. And this looks like the good oily slime, so I'm going to pour them all out at some point. And the last one. I have a mess. Here, let's make a little more room now. I think we're going to need it, right? Alright, the seal. Anybody else like cracking the seal on stuff like this? Okay. Now, as I clean all this up, save my lids, get rid of all this stuff. Okay, gone. Whew. Didn't want it to get into my slime. I'm going to bring this in. And I will just set each one like that. Okay. What if these stickers will come off? Nice, I like that. Just looks better. Okay. Ghoulishly cool. Now I'll just tip each one. Now they're gonna touch. I had a feeling that I was gonna make a mess here. So let me do this one on the end. Less likely to touch yet. And then the green one. And then the black one. I have another little plate here. So before they all touch, I'll move the blue. Look at that, cool. Ooh, I like this kind of slime. And then I'll move this one. Look at the air bubble. I have a feeling they're going to mix at some point, but let's just see if we can. Get them out without mixing. Come on, buddy. The black. Okay, so I'll put this one here. So he's got the yellow eyes. This one here. Was that one there? Nope. There we are. There's all 4 colors. Let me make a quick lighting adjustment here. Okay, not much, but I had to just do a little bit. Let's take this in my hand. So it's that wet, feels like your hand's getting wet, but it's not. Cool slime. Let me pick up the green. And the orange. Look at that. Don't you just like the way it shimmers and jiggles? This is an interesting color. I've never seen this kind of blue in a slime before. So that one's pretty unique. Now I've seen green, we've seen black and the oil slimes, and we've definitely seen orange. Alright, I'm afraid if I start squishing it, what's going to happen is it's just going to come apart. So let me just take this out now. And just see. Yep. So you're going to get that squishy kind of... Now this will come back together. Let me just play with this green. I'll show you what the green is as I squish it. I'll squish it back on here. And rake it up. It loses that oily-like consistency. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Now it's all over my hands. Let me get a little rag. And then, let me check out another one now. Now let's let that sit. It should slowly, I'm not sure if it'll happen by the end of the video or not. Okay, trying to get all that green off my hands. So which color do you like the best? I'm kind of liking this blue. It's pretty unique. You stretch them out. Oh, they touched. Stop touching. Slowly starting to come back into its own. Now I've done all kinds of things with bubbles with these. I probably could make a little bubble with one of these. But just by doing that, you can kind of get some air trapped underneath it. It'll probably stretch out pretty good. Let me grab a straw. We'll just try it on this one and see what we can get. Okay, it was a mere second, but I just needed to stop. Now this one's almost coming back to its own. Here we go, under the black. How cool is that? And now I'll do it to this, see if it works. See if it's ready. Cool. Let's see if we can get these two set. So I'll have 4 bubbles, and they're touching. Oh no, they're touching. Don't touch. Okay. And this one, how cool is that? They have now touched. Pretty neat, I would say. And pretty stable. Ooh, they touched. Let's see if we can separate them. They have now become one there. Ooh, all right. So it's time. You know me, I don't like mixing my slimes. Well, I can't say that. I feel for the sake of the video and just coolness, it's fun just to mix. Okay. Let's see what happens now. It was bound to happen anyway, especially, you know, with 2 plates. If I had each slime in its own bowl, that's a different story. Alright, now I'm just trying to make it so I can possibly get one big bubble in 4 colors. Just trying to get it all to come together. There, how's that? That's cool. Let's zoom into that. Look at that. So remember, that was each of the little characters. All right, here we go. I think now I should be able to get one big bubble. And let's see if we can get all 4 colors. Let's get a little air over here. Ah, that was going so cool. Let's do it again. Let me let that sit just a second and kind of connect. It's cool to watch. Look at that jiggle. Let's do an extreme close-up jiggle. Alright, I think we're close. I think giant bubble. Here goes another one. Ah. I'll do it again. The last slime bubble I did, a lot of people were weirded out by it. I don't know. I don't read into these videos. A lot of people read into them and think it's other things or compare it to other things. To me, it's just experimenting and playing with slime. Right? Just look at it that way. I'm leaving it. Now that's cool. And I'll just tap it with my... Alright. Now let's just see what it looks like with the colors like this. Now I'll return the slime back to its jars, but it'll just be 4 mixed jars of slime. Now, I'm going to let that sit one more time. I'm going to let it naturally go back to being smooth. Okay. And then when it's smooth, I'm going to come back to one more bubble and then maybe pack it up and see what it looks like in the jars now. So I might turn the sound down now, and I'll just let the camera roll. Alright, that was pretty cool. Let me do one more big bubble and end with that and say thanks for watching. And then what I'll do, maybe I'll pack it back up. Let me see. Let me see how this goes, and then we'll see what it looks like now in the tubes. Here we go. Ooh, I wasn't far enough in. Let me try from this corner instead. Get this way in there. Alright, here we go. Maybe you can reconstitute. Ah, alright, well, we know what it's like. Let me just rip it up here and see. Will it work its way back in? I think that's one of the coolest things, is just taking and kind of snapping it. Last one. And I'll actually keep this. I know it's hard to believe, but I have stuff going back all the way to some of the first videos. Does anybody here? I was thinking about this today. Does anybody know the first maker I did? I know what it is. I was actually looking at it. It's kind of funny going back to some of the older videos. I was different. I talked differently. You know, you start to develop a style after the years go on. So yeah, those videos were much different. Just the way I talked. Same me, but you know, I was still learning. Okay, here we go. Hard to see the faces now. One. I don't know, I kind of like it with the mixed colors. What do you think? Look at that. So that is our first Halloween slime video. I have more. There's 2 more at least of unique slimes and putties. It's hard to see that one. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know the first maker ever done. And then, which do you like the most here? And any other questions I asked you, let me know in those comments. And as always, I appreciate you watching and supporting Lucky Penny Shop. If you want to see more videos in this series, look at the description for a playlist. Or as always, you can search Lucky Penny Shop. Later! If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.
Thanks for watching.